Alright, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the Sweet Gaming. I want to figure out how much I can do in an hour and a half of No Man's Sky, not because it's a test, well, I guess it's sort of a test, but mainly because I have a busy day ahead of me. I may not be able to be streaming later on tonight. If I do, I want to try out a new game as well. And I, in an hour and a half, really gotta get ready for my day ahead of me. So, without further ado, let's start No Man's Sky survival mode. This music is pretty stellar. If you're joining the stream, thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to see how much we can actually do in 1.5 hours of No Man's Sky. Don't forget to join us on Twitter at the Sweet Stream, at the Sweet Gaming. Holy crap! What a way to wake up. All right, let's scan you. Hi, buddy. Yeah, I know, it's falling. So I gotta bounce out of here. Wow. He's huge. That's what she said. Alright. Let me stay in here for just a couple seconds while I grab my glass of water. You should always be hydrated. Where is my cup? I don't know if you can hear this, but it sounds like I'm taking a piss. I am not. Alright. Glass of water. Let me get my chat screen up. Excuse me, Mama. I'm talking to my dog, just in case anyone is offended by me calling them Mama. All right, chat screen, come on. Don't be slow with me now. Slow with me now. All right, chat screen's up. Let's go. Oh, actually, wait. Let's check our inventory. I finally was able to research plasma launcher. Alright, I got enough Thamian. Carbon is good too. And I got one shielding shard in case I get stuck outside too long. These animals are always predator-ish type of animals. And if you're joining the stream now, welcome to the Sweet Gaming. Let me know that you're on. Talk to me in the chat. And when you subscribe, please subscribe first. And when you do, I will thank you by naming you after a planet or most likely a waypoint. A couple of waypoints, if anything. So oh, this is a cute little critter. Hey, buddy. If I go in the water, will I be protected from the freezing temperature? I won't. And wow, my water level oxygen tank really shoots down quickly. Wow. Where am I? I feel like you can swim a little quicker now in water. Alright, let's scratch that idea and let's get back to the ship. I still don't understand why that does that. So do I have plutonium for my launch thrusters? I do. Okay. My issue is that I need to create a hyperdrive and I don't have one. Iron and platinum. Okay. Wow, the ground is vibrating with this animal moving. That's creepy. So how did I get into this planet? Let's say that this is not my original planet, or star system I should say. It's not my original star system. And I was following the path that the game told me to use my star scanner and to scan for a new system. It found a new system and I traveled to it. And now I'm stuck here because I don't have the technology for antimatter. If I had the technology for antimatter, I will if I had the technology for antimatter, I would have been able to create warp cells. I do not have warp cell creation technology. And so therefore, I am kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, if you may. Is there no cave that I can mine some iron in? Because I definitely need some iron. I think there's a cave up there, right? I don't know. Right, so here's the warp cell. I don't have any. To create warp cells, I need antimatter. I do not have the technology for antimatter. Maybe I could hide under that part of the cave and and mine some iron. Let's see. Yes, smart move. All right, let's just stay here and upload some of these discoveries. I won't upload any of the animals so that when you do subscribe, I can also name you after a waypoint and an animal. And even if you're looking at this after the live stream, let me know when you do subscribe on the chat, or shoot me a message on Twitter at @TheSweetGaming. That way I can name you correctly and give you proper credit for subscribing to the channel. Alright, signal booster. Let's see what's around here. Let's find a resource deposit first. That's most likely Iridium. Colonial outpost. When I did land on this planet, I noticed it was very hard to find an actual, I guess, outpost that had civilization. And here's the manufacturing facility, which we know is going to be empty, but it will have some good technology. Hopefully I can learn antimatter from there. A habitable base. Do I really want to build a habitable base? Well, whatever. At least it's a safe haven. And now let's go to Drop Pod, which is another safe haven. Alright, so we need more plutonium, that's for sure. I want to have at least 1,000 plutonium before I decide to leave the planet. Because there are 2 planets in this star system, but I don't know how the other planet is. I have not yet discovered it. My dog must think I'm crazy talking to myself. That's like a big cow. What is this? God damn it. Just scan already. Thank you. Did that scan you too? No, of course it did. There we go. If you're on the stream, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the Sweet Gaming. Don't forget to follow on Twitter at The Sweet Gaming. And when you subscribe, first, please subscribe. And when you do, I will name you after a waypoint and a couple of animals as well. So let me know when you do subscribe so I can give you proper credit and say thank you for subscribing to The Sweet Gaming. Don't fall hard. Damn, I fell hard. Let's run inside. Alright, so let's stay here for a bit. Let's, life support. There you go. Our goal today is to do as much as possible in an hour and a half. I've got about an hour left to play. And I've got all these animals to name after subscribers, so please, when you do subscribe, please let me know. And I will name you after a waypoint, and there's also waypoints and animals and other planets as well. So we got a whole bunch of waypoints here. Let me upload this one just in case. I go back and I discover a new one and I forget. And if you got any questions regarding No Man's Sky, I'd just love to talk to you about the game. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. So this is my home planet. This is where my base is, right here, this one. Losovic Suite. And I'm no longer there. I'm here. Valui Werflatzi. Whatever. Wow, there are a lot of... How many animals are in this place? Oh, that's a good amount. Let's go in this cave for a bit, see if there's anything in this cave. I notice there's now animals inside caves as well. Which is cool and very creepy at the same time. Because many times you go into the caves to run away from animals or to hide and hibernate. And now you can actually die when you're in a cave because of predatory animals. Oh, plutonium. Is this water? That's awesome. This is water in a cave. That's pretty sweet. And a little dangerous. Okay, let's get out. Alright. That's what's to the left, and what's to the right? More water. Okay. Now the reason why I'm mining iron right now is because when I do go out of space, I always seem to get attacked by pirates, and I am not very good at destroying them. So I would like to replace my shield as quickly as I possibly can when that time comes. Alright. Let's put some of that iron in here to save some space. Let's just put one Thamian in there, just in case.
Technology recharge.
Let's get back into the ship.
Extreme night temperature detected.
If you're on the stream listening, thanks again for joining the Sweet Gaming. Any questions, let me know. I'd love to have a quick chat with you. I'll be on for about another hour. I might be on later on tonight as well, but I'm not too sure. If you're wondering, I am on a PS4. And if you're currently on, let me know so I can rename this waypoint and one of these cute little animals after you. There's one really cute animal. Where is it? Is it this one? No. Where is it? I had scanned it before. Is it this one? No. No. I hate that one. Where is it? I thought I scanned it. Interesting. I guess I didn't. Alright, let's go.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Let's go to the manufacturing facility. That's a ruin. Alright, well, we're... about a minute 40 away. What does this charge with? Carbon?
Technology
Okay.
recharge.
Bowcaster carbon, right?
Technology recharge.
Unless it's the mining beam carbon, right?
Technology recharge.
All right. Okay, there we go. I thought the manufacturing facility was going to be in the water. I'm like, nope, does not work for me. Alright, where's there a landing icon? Is that one right there? I'm never good at this. Please, 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 please. Yes, yes, I saw it. Yes. Quick tip for those who are on the stream. When you are landing, you need to get off the landing. You know, you need to boost your ship so you can take off. If you land on just normal ground, it will consume your plutonium. If you land on a landing pad or those landing beacons, it will not consume your plutonium. So in a game mode like survival mode, it is huge, a huge benefit to land on those beacons right there. If you didn't see it, I'll show it to you again in a minute. Let me get this zinc. Zinc is very important. Ooh, and a knowledge stone. Perk 2. So far, I have only been on Gex systems. Granted, I've only been on 2 systems, but they both have been Gex systems. Yeah, so these beacons, landing beacons, what do you call them? Let's see. They're called, yeah, I'm gonna call them a landing beacon. Those are what you want to land on so that you don't waste your plutonium when you launch off the land. So interesting how I used to bypass that plutonium, and now I'm like, nope, I need to have it. I need to have it. Hey buddy, nothing to see here. Carry on. That might actually be a good technology to install on my multi-tool. Oh, I already have one. Like, plasma launcher grenades travels at high velocity. Device leads to quicker landmass deformation. No, which is the one that I just discovered? Let's go here first. This one here. Zinc and Iridium. Plasma launcher grenades. No, this is the one you want. You want something to intensify the impact of the grenade. Alright, let's turn off the sound. The outpost is offline. My exosuit's atmospheric toxicity gauge starts to flicker. Figures on the terminal suddenly plunge downwards. There's a leak in the system. High kinda pressure. Alright. So there's high something pressure. I can either increase it, which may not be good. Or maybe I have to because there's a leak in the system. What does the chat room think here? Which option is it? Do I increase the system pressure, flush coolant chamber, or vent excess gas? Alright, I'm gonna go with the first one. Fuck. It didn't work. Oh, that's a waste. Well, my hazard protection increases. Okay. Are you kidding me? That's a waste. Might as well look at all the other three. Nothing. Another drop pod, maybe? Okay. Any good resources around here? There's some Thamium. Some plutonium. Let's save. Too long. Alright. So. Welcome to the Sweet Gaming. For those of you who have just joined, thank you for joining the live stream. I'm trying to do as much as I possibly can in an hour and a half because I've got a busy day today. I might be able to stream later on. Ooh. Damn it, I wish I saw that before I took off. Anyway, let's get out of here. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Anyway, so I need to go to this off-plant manufacturing facility. And I know it's off-planet. But right now, I'm trying to stay in this planet for as long as I can to build up my resources. You know what? Let's get off this planet. I am going to push everything that I don't need, that I'm willing to risk to lose, onto my exosuit, so that in the event that I do get attacked by pirates, and I die, so to speak, I don't have to worry, because I don't have anything in here that is not... Because everything, if I do die when I'm in outer space and I'm being attacked by space pirates, I lose everything that's in my starship, not in my exosuit. And on the reverse, if I'm on a planet and I die, I lose everything that's in my exosuit and not in my starship. So let's hover up here for a bit. Let's go to this atmosphere. Let's make a little left. We are 3 hours away. Oh, that is fucking awesome. That was fucking awesome. Alright, let's do it again. Condensium, emerald, nickel, and iridium. Ah!
Warning. Threat detected. Hostile ships approaching.
Let's see if I can get into the atmosphere before they attack me.
Technology recharge.
See how important that iron is? Hey, Jose. How are you, buddy? So I was just getting attacked by pirates and I was able to make it to this planet. I kind of cheated. Well, I don't know if it's cheating, it's a strategy. But this manufacturing facility is 32 minutes away, and I know the minute I go out of space, I'm gonna get attacked by those pirates again, and I'm not in the mood. For those of you on the stream, welcome again to the Sweet Gaming. You can follow on Twitter at The Sweet Gaming, and please subscribe. And when you do subscribe to the YouTube channel, I will name you after a waypoint and a creature or two. I've got a bunch of waypoints on other planets that have not been yet named. So I would love to thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel by naming you after these waypoints. So please let me know and subscribe. Hi, Seth. What's up, man? Or what man? I'm assuming you're a man with the name of Seth, but yeah, what's up? Thanks for joining the stream. Welcome to the Sweet Gaming. Do you play No Man's Sky? Attack ships won't attack you again, bro? No. What are you talking about? I'm not good at hunting down pirates. I am not good. When I leave this planet, I'll go and attack those pirates, but yeah. Hey Seth, while you're on, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, I'll name you on a couple of waypoints and animals, and that's a way for me to thank you for subscribing. Let me know when you do that. I'd really appreciate it. You got full inventory slots on survival mode? Wow. Yeah, you've gotten much farther than I have. I've played this game before, but I played it on normal mode, and I loved it. But now that survival mode is out, it's really taking over. Yeah, I know. I need that. I know. That's what I'm trying to find. Hopefully at this manufacturing facility, I can get it. What do we have here? Yeah, let's go here for a minute. Let's land in there. I think I saw a place to land your ship without wasting plutonium. Fuck, where did it go? Here we go. Okay. Oh no, that's Did I just get everybody dizzy here? Because I just got myself dizzy. I am the worst pilot. Anyway, let's move forward. Yeah, that's a good tip. I need to use a bypass ship, but the problem is some of these places don't have the not just a landing pad, but the landing post or beacon, if you may. So sometimes, you know, you just gotta land, you gotta land. But right now I've got enough plutonium. I've got 432, so that's enough for at least 2 more launches, and I already currently have a full energy on my launch thruster, so that's basically 3 right there. Hey Sith, while I'm flying to the manufacturing facility, do you want me to name you? Did you subscribe? If you did, let me know. What do we have here? Let's see. This system has 2 planets. The first planet had no habitants in terms of... That's another mining thing. Nope, don't need that. Let's move on. Yeah, only abandoned buildings. Yep, you're right. Ooh, what do we have here? Yes! Bingo is his name-o. That is fucking awesome. Oh, look at this one. Hey, Seth, you want me to name you after this one? He kind of looks Sith-ish.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection falling.
Wow, look at that. That's pretty awesome. It's interesting. These are usually things that you see in the water, but now they're on the land. Oh wow. I never saw that before.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation protection stabilizing.
Does anyone on the stream understand why this is still doable? Why can you interact with the chair and just spin it? That makes no sense to me. Just makes no sense.
Radiation protection falling. Units received.
Oh, you sub? Thanks so much. Alright, let me get inside and I'll name you after that Sith-ish looking creature. And I'll name you, I need an Atlas Pass.
Radiation protection falling.
And I'll name you after a few waypoints.
Protection stabilizing.
Alright. Alright, let's do this. So, where is that creature? Alright, so, let's let me upload this, get some money. That's a plant. That's a plant.
Units received.
Plant.
Units received.
It's another plant.
Units received.
Man, a lot of fauna here. Oh, that guy's creepy.
Units received. Units received.
Here we go. So we've got Sith underscore Seth. There you go, buddy. Thanks for subscribing.
Received.
I'll name you on a waypoint as well. Just give me 1 minute.
Units received.
Here, I'll give you this name point. So this is going to be Havens. I like to keep the original name that the computer generates for us first. Oh, there we go.
Units received.
There we go, sis. So you got a waypoint, you got an animal, and Jose, I'll name you after an animal here. And I'll give you this one. I'll give you both of these because they look like it's the same animal, but just the different sex. So this is Nanes Seso. Let's just make it short. Nah.
Units received.
There you go. We got Sith Seth, Nanes Jose Ramos, but let me name you this one as well. Here. Come on. There we go.
Units received.
So, What's my plan? My plan is to find antimatter. Yeah, usually animals that are aggressive, I like to rename them so that I remember that they're aggressive, and that in the event that someone else lands on the planet, they'll be known as well. But yeah, Sith, I don't know, I like survival mode. I really like it a lot. I know there's a lot of streams with the was it the free mode, the creation mode, and I don't know, it just
I'm not sure what you
seems
meant by that
too
question.
cheesy to me. Not cheesy, I shouldn't say cheesy, but more like eh, easy.
Units received.
All right, let's talk to this buddy. Actually, let me sell my stuff.
Units received. Units received.
The name of this weapon is called the IT-12 Silent Prayer. That's kind of sick. Let's compare. I think I have a better gun. I have more slots on my gun. Yeah, I have more slots here. Never mind. Thank you very much. The traitor seems ill. Its skin is flaking and its eyes lack a certain luster. It slowly gabbles at me, and it does its voice, and as it does, its voice croaks. A strange, dry, flat stench fills every corner of the facility. I inspect my exosuit for things I could offer. What do you think? Should I give water or should I give food? I don't know too much of the language yet here. Alright, I'm gonna try water. Alright, toxin suppressor. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh my gosh.